Hello everyone and welcome back to another video from our channel Worldview. In this video, we'll be highlighting American celebrities who have passed away today and in the last few days along with other notable figures from around the world. Before we proceed, we kindly ask you to show your love and support by giving this video a like. It means a lot to us. Thank you. And now, let's begin.
1. Polly Holiday, a beloved actress from Alice, has passed away at 88 in Manhattan after battling pneumonia. Holiday became a TV icon playing Flo from 1976 to 1980, creating the unforgettable catchphrase, "Kiss my grits." Her character was so popular, it launched its own spin-off series. Born in Alabama in 1937, Holiday's famous waitress character was inspired by a truck driver. "We'd eat at truck stops with waitresses just like Flo," she once said. After graduating with a piano degree, she taught elementary music before discovering her true calling in acting. Her big break came when Dustin Hoffman cast her in All Over Town, leading to her role in All the President's Men. During her Alice audition, she pushed her Alabama accent and made producers fall off their chairs laughing. Holiday starred in major hits including Gremlins, Mrs. Doubtfire, The Parent Trap, and The Golden Girls. She earned 3 Emmy nominations for Alice and a Tony nomination for Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. She replaced injured Eileen Brennan on Private Benjamin, playing a tough Army major who could get it together quickly. Never married with no children, Holiday once said, "My work is my life." Her honest portrayal of Flo helped her reconnect with her Southern roots and become the comedy legend we remember today. 2. Charlie Kirk, founder of Turning Point USA and influential conservative activist, was shot and killed at Utah Valley University on September 10, 2025. Kirk was discussing mass shootings when he was struck in the neck by a long-distance shot during his American Comeback Tour event. The shooter remains at large. Starting at 18 in his parents' garage, Kirk transformed Turning Point USA into a national network with over 1,000 college chapters. He became the voice of new generation conservatism, defending Trump policies and fighting culture wars on race and gender issues. His podcast, The Charlie Kirk Show, became one of Apple Podcasts' most downloaded. Kirk dominated digital platforms like Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, creating viral content celebrating conservatism. Trump called Kirk great and legendary in his statement, saying, "No one understood the heart of the youth in America better than Charlie." Utah's governor called the shooting a political killing. Kirk leaves behind wife Erica and 2 young children. American flags were lowered to half-staff nationwide in his honor. The 31-year-old had just kicked off a multi-state college tour and was scheduled for over a dozen more events. His death marks a dark moment in American political violence, with the suspect still being hunted by authorities. 3. Ted Mann, Emmy-winning writer and producer behind Deadwood and NYPD Blue, died September 4 in Los Angeles after battling lung cancer. Born in Canada, Mann started at National Lampoon in the 1970s as an editor before moving into TV writing. He worked on the Animal House spin-off Delta House and wrote Robert Altman's O.C. and Stig's screenplay. In the 1980s, Mann shifted to crime television, writing for Miami Vice, Wise Guy, and The Street. He also penned episodes for Slimer and The Real Ghostbusters and the 1996 film Space Truckers. Mann's breakthrough came in 1993, joining David Milch and Stephen Bochco on ABC's NYPD Blue. He earned 2 Emmy nominations for Season 1 and was part of the Season 2 team that won the Emmy for Best Drama Series. Reuniting with Milch in 2004, Mann wrote for HBO's Deadwood, Season 1, then became writer-producer for Seasons 2 and 3. The show won a WGA award for Best Dramatic Series during his tenure. His other credits include John from Cincinnati, Crash, Millennium, Brooklyn South, Total Recall, 2070, Andromeda, and History Channel's Hatfield's McCoys. He served as consulting producer on Homeland in 2015 to 2016. Mann leaves behind wife Billy, 3 children, siblings, and 3 grandchildren. His 4-decade career helped shape modern television drama. 4. Rick Davies, co-founder and vocalist of English rock band Supertramp, died September 5 at age 81. Born in Swindon, England in 1944, Davies formed Supertramp, originally called Daddy, in 1969 with Roger Hodgson. The duo became creative partners until Hodgson's bitter exit in 1983. Davies wrote, composed, and sang many of the band's iconic hits, including Bloody Well Right and Goodbye Stranger. Under his leadership, Supertramp achieved multiple Grammy wins and several best-selling albums. The band's music continues to resonate across generations, featuring in popular shows and films like The Office, I, Tonya, and The Simpsons. Davies carried Supertramp forward for over 4 decades, maintaining the band's distinctive progressive rock sound that blended keyboards, saxophone, and thoughtful lyrics. He is survived by his wife Sue, who married Davies in 1977 and served as the band's manager since 1984. Their partnership extended beyond marriage into the business side of Supertramp's enduring success. Davies' death marks the end of an era for progressive rock, leaving behind a musical legacy that influenced countless artists and continues to find new audiences worldwide. 5. Mark Volman, a founding member of 60s rock group The Turtles, died Friday, September 5 at age 78. Born in Los Angeles in 1947, Volman met future bandmate Howard Kaylan at Westchester High School, joining Kaylan's band, The Crossfires. After graduating in 1965, they founded The Turtles with 4 other musicians. The group achieved massive success with their #1 hit, Happy Together, plus classics like It Ain't Me Babe, You Baby, She'd Rather Be With Me, and Eleanor. When the Turtles split in 1970, Volman and Kaylan reinvented themselves as the duo Flo and Eddie. They toured with Frank Zappa's Mothers of Invention and provided background vocals on hit albums from T-Rex to Bruce Springsteen. The pair also wrote for children's TV shows like Strawberry Shortcake and earned a reputation for irreverent humor and musical versatility. In his 40s, Volman returned to college, earning bachelor's and master's degrees in screenwriting at Loyola Marymount University. He then taught music business at several institutions, notably Belmont University in Nashville. Volman is survived by significant other Emily Volman, ex-wife Pat, and daughters Hai and Serena, plus brother Phil. His legacy spans from 60s pop hits to decades of music education. 6. Rolling Ray, a viral social media personality and reality TV star, died Wednesday, September 3 at age 28. Maryland's Office of the Chief Medical Examiner confirmed his death, though no cause was revealed. Born Juan Raymond Harper, Rolling Ray first gained fame in 2018 on MTV's Catfish, Trolls. He became an internet sensation after viral clips from his divorce court appearance with Judge Lynn Toller spread across social media. The influencer coined popular phrases like "purr" and "you're not that girl" that became widespread on social platforms, helping build his massive online following. Ray used a wheelchair due to paralysis and faced serious health challenges throughout his life. He suffered burns from a 2021 fire, battled COVID and pneumonia in 2022, and dealt with pneumonia and a blood infection as recently as August 2024. Despite health struggles, Ray attracted celebrity fans, including reality star Joseline Hernandez and rapper Cardi B. Even Beyoncé sent him free Ivy Park clothing and a hand-autographed photo with a personalized message. His authentic personality and catchphrases made him a beloved figure in internet culture. Ray's influence extended beyond social media, inspiring countless memes and bringing joy to millions of followers worldwide. His death marks the loss of a unique voice in digital entertainment, who overcame physical challenges to become an internet icon. 7. Graham Greene, the acclaimed actor known for his Oscar-nominated role as Kickingbird in Dances with Wolves, died September 1 at age 73. Born in Canada, Green made his film debut in the 1983 sports drama Running Brave, before landing his breakthrough role in Kevin Costner's 90 Western epic. His powerful performance as the Lakota Medicine Man earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Green built an impressive career spanning over 4 decades, appearing in major films including The Green Mile, Maverick, and The Twilight Saga. He also made notable TV appearances in The Last of Us, Reservation Dogs, American Gods, and Echo. Beyond acting, Green was deeply committed to Indigenous representation in entertainment. He helped run the Center for Indigenous Theatre's Native Theatre School in Toronto. Mentoring the next generation of Indigenous performers, Green became one of the most recognizable Indigenous actors in Hollywood, consistently bringing dignity and authenticity to his roles. His work helped pave the way for greater Indigenous representation in film and television. His death represents a significant loss for both the entertainment industry and Indigenous communities. Green's legacy lives on through his memorable performances and his dedication to supporting Indigenous artists and storytelling. 8. Katie Slatyan, cousin of 1000 Tilby sisters Stay Arias Tammy and Amy Slayton, died August 25th at age 37, after battling a rare form of stomach cancer. Katie appeared on several episodes of the popular TLC reality series, becoming a beloved figure among fans of the show. Her appearances showcased her supportive relationship with her famous cousins during their weight loss journeys. Amanda Halterman, Katie's cousin and older sister to Tammy and Amy, shared a heartfelt tribute following the news. She was a force to be reckoned with and showed love that was accepting and given freely. Halterman wrote, Katie's battle with the rare stomach cancer was particularly challenging, but she faced it with the same strength and determination that viewers came to admire on the show. Her death represents a significant loss for the Slayton family, who have shared their personal struggles and triumphs publicly through the reality series. Katie's warm personality and unconditional support made her a fan favorite during her appearances. The 1000 Paul Solob Sisters community has rallied around the family during this difficult time, with many fans sharing memories and condolences for Katie's loved ones. Her legacy of freely given love and acceptance continues to resonate with those who knew her both personally and through the show. 9. Floyd Levine, a prolific character actor and father of producer-director Brian Robbins, died August 24th in Los Angeles at age 93. Born in New York in 1932, Levine worked as a cab driver while pursuing acting, landing early roles in Superfly and Kojak before moving his family to Los Angeles. His extensive TV credits spanned decades, including Three's Company, The Love Boat, T.J. Hooker, Days of Our Lives, Cagney Lacey, and Head of the Class. In a memorable 1989 Head of the Class episode, he appeared opposite his son, Brian Robbins. Levine frequently worked in his son's projects, appearing in the sitcom Kenan Kel and films Good Burger, Coach Carter, and Norbit. His other notable roles included Melrose Place, Charlie's Angels, Heart to Heart, Wonder Woman, Baywatch, and films like The Hangover and 1,000 Words. The veteran actor built a career spanning over 4 decades, becoming a familiar face to television audiences through countless guest appearances and supporting roles. Levine is survived by his producer-director son Brian Robbins, former Paramount executive and casting director daughter Cheryl Levine, son Mark, and several grandchildren. His wife Relly passed away in May 2022 at 85. His legacy lives on through both his extensive body of work and his children's continued success in entertainment. Veronica Echegui, an acclaimed Spanish actress with a 2-decade career, died of cancer August 24th at a Madrid hospital. She was 42. Echegui built her reputation through Spanish cinema, with notable films including Yo Soy La Juani, 2006, and My Heart Goes Boom. Her talent earned 5 Goya Award nominations, Spain's top film honors. She received 4 acting nominations and won Best Short Fiction Film in 2022 for Totem Loba, which she wrote and directed. showcasing her skills behind the camera. Echegui expanded internationally, starring alongside Sigourney Weaver and Bruce Willis in 2013's action thriller, The Cold Light of Day. She appeared with Sam Claflin in Prime Video's 2022 romantic comedy Book of Love, and in this year's Apple TV Plus series, Love You to Death. Her final project, the Netflix crime series Ciudad de Sombras, City of Shadows, was scheduled for release this year, serving as a posthumous tribute to her enduring talent. Echegui's death represents a significant loss for Spanish cinema and international entertainment. Her versatility as an actress, writer, and director established her as one of Spain's most promising talents of her generation. Her legacy spans both acclaimed Spanish productions and major international projects. 1. Jerry Adler, a veteran actor best known for playing Herman Hesh Rabkin on The Sopranos, died peacefully in his sleep August 23. He was 91. Adler began his career as a stage and production manager on Broadway shows, before pivoting to acting in his 60s. His late career change proved remarkably successful, landing roles on True Colors, One Life to Live, and Northern Exposure. He secured regular gigs on Mad About You, Hudson Street, and All Right Already, before his breakout role came in 1999. David Chase cast him as Loan Shark and Tony Soprano associate Herman Hesh Rabkin on The Sopranos, a role he played for 6 seasons. The character became a fan favorite, serving as Tony's trusted advisor and old family friend, who provided both financial backing and street wisdom to the New Jersey mob boss. After The Sopranos, Adler continued working, playing Bob Saget's father on Raising Dad, and crude lawyer Howard Lyman on CBS's The Good Wife. He also had a memorable film role as Paul House in Woody Allen's Manhattan Murder Mystery. Adler's late blooming acting career spanned over 3 decades, proving that reinvention is possible at any age. His warm yet shrewd portrayal of Hesh made him an integral part of one of television's greatest dramas. He is survived by his 4 daughters. Comedian Reginald "Reggie" Carroll was killed in a fatal shooting August 20th. He was 52. The Baltimore-born entertainer built his career touring the country with his stand-up routine, becoming a respected figure in the comedy circuit. Carroll collaborated with major names including Monique and Cat Williams, establishing himself among prominent comedians. He made several notable on-screen appearances throughout his career, performing on the Showcase series Showtime at the Apollo and the comedy special Knockout Kings of Comedy. Carroll also appeared on The Parkers, the popular Moshe spin-off series. His stand-up work took him across the nation, where he developed a loyal following through his energetic performances and relatable humor. Carroll's comedy style resonated with audiences nationwide, earning him recognition within the entertainment industry. The shooting represents a tragic loss for the comedy community, cutting short the career of a talented performer who had worked alongside some of the biggest names in stand-up. Carroll's death adds to concerns about violence affecting entertainers and public figures. His contributions to comedy, particularly his collaborations with established stars and television appearances, helped showcase his talent to broader audiences. The comedy world mourns the loss of a performer who dedicated his career to bringing laughter to others. Brent Hinds, founding lead guitarist of progressive metal band Mastodon, died August 20th following a motorcycle accident in Atlanta. He was 51. Born in Helena, Alabama in 1974, Hinds began his musical journey playing banjo at his father's encouragement. He moved to Atlanta in the late 1990s to pursue music, connecting with bassist Troy Sanders in the band 4 Hour Fogger. In 2000, Hinds and Sanders joined drummer Bran Daylor and rhythm guitarist Bill Kelleher to form Mastodon. The quartet became one of metal's most innovative bands, releasing 8 studio albums with Hinds sharing vocal duties alongside Sanders and later Daylor. Mastodon earned 6 Grammy nominations, winning Best Metal Performance for Sultan's Curse from their 2017 album Emperor of Sand at the 2018 ceremony. The band's complex compositions and conceptual albums helped redefine progressive metal. Hines departed Mastodon in March 2025, ending a 25-year tenure with the group. Beyond Mastodon, he played with several projects including Fiend Without a Face, Art for Classical Training. His debut film role as the title character in Peter Ustinov's 1962 adaptation of Billy Budd earned him an Academy Award nomination at just 24 years old. Stamp quickly established himself among cinema's elite, starring opposite legends like Laurence Olivier and Melvyn Douglas, while working with directors including William Wyler and Joseph Losey. He won the Best Actor prize at Cannes Film Festival early in his career. He gained international recognition in art house cinema through Pier Paolo Pasolini's Teorema and Federico Fellini's Toby Dammit, showcasing his versatility across different film movements. Stamp found new fame as the memorable villain General Zod in Richard Donner's 1978 Superman and its sequel Superman II, earning a broad fanbase through his commanding presence and iconic kneel before Zod delivery. Later in his career, he worked with Tim Burton on 2 films and delivered a final electric performance in Edgar Wright's Last Night in Soho in 2021. His 7-decade career spanned art house masterpieces to blockbuster entertainment, cementing his legacy as one of cinema's most distinctive actors. Tristan Rogers, the beloved soap star known for playing Robert Scorpio on General Hospital, died August 15th at age 79. Born in Melbourne, Australia, Rogers became a daytime television icon through his portrayal of secret agent Robert Scorpio, appearing in more than 1,400 episodes of General Hospital over multiple decades. His soap opera career extended beyond General Hospital. Rogers played private investigator Hunter Jones in 27 episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful in 1997, and later portrayed Colin Atkinson on more than 100 episodes of The Young and the Restless in the early 2010s. Rogers earned critical recognition for his work on Amazon Studio City, winning a Daytime Emmy for playing Doc in 2020 and receiving another nominate. Challenges and adjustments for the Harvey children. Growing up in Cleveland during the 1960s and early 1970s, Steve experienced both the vibrant culture of urban African American life and the persistent challenges of systemic racism and economic limitations. The neighborhood where they lived was filled with hard-working families, striving to achieve the American dream despite facing significant obstacles. Steve often spoke later in life about how this environment taught him resilience and the importance of community support. As a child, Steve struggled significantly with a severe stuttering problem that made communication extremely difficult and often embarrassing. This speech impediment became a source of deep insecurity and social anxiety, as he was frequently teased and bullied by classmates who mocked his attempts to speak. The stuttering was so severe that Steve often chose silence over the humiliation of struggling through words, which impacted his academic performance and social relationships. Despite these challenges, Steve's mother, Eloise, played a crucial role in nurturing his confidence and encouraging him to overcome his speech difficulties. She was a woman of strong faith who instilled in her children the belief that with God's help and persistent effort, any obstacle could be overcome. Eloise would spend countless hours with Steve, patiently helping him practice speaking exercises and building his self-esteem through unconditional love and support. The Harvey household was deeply religious, with regular church attendance and prayer being central to family life. This spiritual foundation provided Steve with a moral compass and a sense of purpose that would guide him throughout his life's journey. The church community also offered a supportive environment where Steve could gradually build confidence in speaking and interacting with others. During his teenage African American community, where it was praised for its authentic portrayal of Black life and its positive messages about education, family values, and personal responsibility. The show's success established Steve as a major television personality and opened numerous doors for future projects. His chemistry with co-star Cedric the Entertainer was particularly noteworthy, and their friendship extended beyond the show into real-life collaborations. Following the success of his sitcom, Steve expanded his reach into radio with The Steve Harvey Morning Show, which launched in 2000. This radio program became one of the most popular urban contemporary morning shows in the United States, reaching millions of listeners daily across numerous markets. The show's format combined music, comedy, relationship advice, and inspirational messages, with Steve's personality serving as the central attraction. His ability to connect with listeners on personal levels, offering advice on relationships, career challenges, and life decisions, established him as more than just an entertainer. He became a trusted voice and mentor to his audience. The radio show's success was unprecedented, earning numerous awards and recognition within the broadcasting industry. Steve's natural ability to discuss complex relationship dynamics with humor and wisdom made him a sought-after relationship expert. His segments offering dating advice, particularly to women, became legendary among his listeners and laid the groundwork for his future endeavors as a relationship counselor and author. In 2010, Steve achieved another major milestone when he became the host of Family Feud, the iconic game show that had been a television staple for decades. His appointment as host marked a significant transformation for the show, as Steve brought his unique brand of comedy and spontaneous reactions that revitalized the PIE, frightening and potentially career-threatening. The condition, known as vocal cord polyps, was likely caused by years of intense vocal use without proper technique or adequate rest. The polyps were affecting his ability to speak clearly and project his voice effectively, which began to impact his professional performances. The vocal cord problem required immediate medical intervention, including surgery to remove the polyps and extensive speech therapy to retrain his vocal techniques. This period was extremely challenging for Steve, as he had to significantly reduce his speaking engagements and modify his radio show schedule to allow for proper healing. The experience taught him valuable lessons about the importance of vocal hygiene and the need to treat his voice as the valuable professional instrument it truly was. During his recovery, Steve worked closely with vocal coaches and speech therapists to develop better breathing techniques and vocal projection methods. This process was particularly meaningful, given his childhood struggles with stuttering. In many ways, it felt like he was relearning how to use his voice all over again. The experience reinforced his appreciation for the gift of clear communication and motivated him to take better care of his overall health. In addition to his vocal cord issues, Steve has also dealt with high blood pressure, a condition that affects millions of Americans and is particularly prevalent in the African American community. His diagnosis came during a routine medical examination, and his doctor emphasized the serious nature of the condition, explaining how untreated hypertension could lead to heart disease, stroke, or other life-threatening complications. This diagnosis served as a wake-up call about the importance of regular health monitoring and lifestyle modifications. Managing his blood pressure required significant Chang, delegate more responsibilities, take regular vacations, and prioritize activities that promote mental and physical well-being. This has included incorporating meditation and prayer into his daily routine, as well as making time for physical exercise, despite his busy schedule. Steve Harvey's life has been marked by profound personal losses that have shaped his character, strengthened his faith, and influenced his perspectives on family, relationships, and the fragility of life. These experiences of grief and loss have tested his resilience and provided him with a deeper understanding of human suffering that has informed both his comedy and his role as a mentor to others. The most devastating loss in Steve's life was the death of his father, Jesse Harvey, who passed away in 2000. Jesse had been Steve's role model and the foundation of his work ethic, having instilled in him the values of determination, integrity, and perseverance through his own example as a hard-working coal miner and steel worker. Jesse's death came at a time when Steve's career was flourishing, making the loss particularly poignant, as he wished his father could have witnessed more of his professional success and recognition. Jesse Harvey's passing was especially difficult because he had been such a stabilizing force in Steve's life. Throughout Steve's struggles with poverty, homelessness during his early comedy career, and the challenges of building his entertainment empire, his father had remained a source of unwavering support and practical wisdom. Jesse never lived to see Steve become the host of Family Feud or achieve his later successes, which became a source of ongoing sadness for Steve, who often spoke about wishing he could share his achievements with his father. The loss of his father forced Steve to confront his own mortality and reassess his priorities. He became more intentional about challenging backgrounds. He has had to navigate the complex dynamics of being the family member who achieved financial success, while others continued to face significant personal challenges. This has involved providing financial support, emotional guidance, and sometimes making difficult decisions about enabling versus helping. The comedian has experienced the loss of close friends and professional colleagues throughout his career, including fellow comedians and entertainment industry figures who passed away from various causes, including health complications, accidents, and substance abuse issues. These losses have reinforced his understanding of the entertainment industry's pressures and the importance of maintaining strong support systems and healthy coping mechanisms. One of the most challenging aspects of loss for Steve has been learning to grieve publicly while maintaining his professional responsibilities and public persona. As a comedian and television host, he has had to continue entertaining others even during periods of personal sorrow, which has required tremendous emotional strength and compartmentalization skills. This experience has given him a deeper empathy for others who face similar challenges of managing private pain while fulfilling public obligations. These experiences with loss and tragedy have significantly influenced Steve's spiritual journey and his relationship with faith. He has often credited his belief in God and the support of his church community with helping him navigate these difficult periods and find meaning in suffering. His experiences with grief have also made him more intentional about expressing love and appreciation to the people in his life while they are still present. Today, at 68 years old, Steve Harvey stands as one of the most recognizable and influential figures in American entertainment, having successfully Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, and Straight Talk, No Chaser have sold millions of copies worldwide and have been translated into multiple languages. These publications have established him as a trusted voice on relationships, dating, and personal development, particularly for women seeking to understand male perspectives on romance and commitment. Steve's current business ventures extend far beyond traditional entertainment. He has developed a successful clothing line, Steve Harvey Collection, which offers men's suits and formal wear designed to help men dress professionally and confidently. This venture reflects his belief in the importance of professional appearance and personal presentation as tools for success and self-confidence. The Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation represents one of his most meaningful current endeavors, focusing on mentoring programs for young people, particularly those from underprivileged backgrounds. The foundation's programs include educational scholarships, mentorship opportunities, and life skills training designed to help young people overcome obstacles similar to those Steve faced in his own youth. His philanthropic work has become increasingly important to him as he seeks to create lasting positive impact beyond entertainment. Currently, Steve is heavily involved in digital media expansion, recognizing the importance of reaching younger audiences through platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. His team produces regular content specifically for these platforms, including motivational speeches, relationship advice segments, and behind-the-scenes content from his various shows. This digital strategy has helped him maintain relevance with millennials and Generation Z, while continuing to serve his traditional audience base. Steve's current international presence has grown significantly, with his shows being syndicated globally and his relationship advice being sought by media outlets worldwide. He frequently travels for speaking engagements, often addressing topics related to success, overcoming adversity, relationships, and personal development. These international appearances have expanded his influence beyond American audiences and established him as a global voice on personal growth and relationship dynamics. Today, Steve maintains a rigorous schedule that would challenge individuals half his age. Yet, He has learned to balance his professional commitments with personal wellness and family time. He has become more selective about his projects, choosing opportunities that align with his values and long-term legacy goals, rather than simply pursuing financial gain or increased exposure. His current approach to health and wellness reflects the lessons learned from his previous medical challenges. Steve now works with personal trainers, nutritionists, and medical professionals to maintain his physical health while managing the demands of his career. He has also embraced meditation and spiritual practices more deeply, often sharing insights about the importance of mental and emotional wellness with his audiences. Looking toward the future, Steve has expressed intentions to continue expanding his media empire, while also focusing more heavily on mentoring and developing the next generation of entertainers and entrepreneurs. He has established programs designed to help young comedians and television personalities develop their careers while avoiding some of the pitfalls he experienced during his own journey to success. Steve Harvey's current life represents a remarkable transformation from the stuttering child in Cleveland to one of America's most beloved entertainers and trusted advisors. His continued success demonstrates the power of persistence, personal growth, and the willingness to evolve, while maintaining core values and authentic connections with audiences across multiple platforms and generations.